For Joanna Jedrzejczyk to agree to come on this program to talk about what happened on Saturday, I think says the world about the kind of person that she is, the kind of character that she has, just how special she is as a person and as a champion. She is a champion at life, and she is joining us right now via the magic of Skype, and I'm really looking forward to this conversation and so very appreciative that she would come on the program. There she is, the one and only Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Joanna, thank you so much for doing this. I can't thank you enough. It really means a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to talk to you always, and I keep my head even higher than before. I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than the last night. So that's it. That's why I'm here. That's why I went to the press conference and I talked to media. So I'm bigger than that.
How does it feel 2 days later? How are you dealing with everything? It's new territory for you. How are you doing?
It doesn't feel, like. I'm kind of sad. I was sad. I was a champion yesterday. Today, I'm not a champion, but definitely I'm still a professional athlete and I'm still the same person as I was before. Like I said, I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than the last night. I'm talking about Saturday like it was yesterday. I felt like that in the fight I was somewhere else. I don't know really what happened. Like it was an amazing camp, 13 weeks of great preparations. Like 2 days before the fight, like I was more than ready, to step into the octagon. I don't know exactly what happened. Like, there was no pressure. It was not about taking this fight personally or some other bullshit. I don't know what happened. It was a big mistake. It happens to the greatest, and it was a mistake. It was a mistake during the work, That's the thing. That's the thing.
The big mistake. Are you speaking about a moment in the fight in particular that led to the finish? No,
I'm not talking about this one. I just remember that I couldn't reach the right distance, and I was like, just take it easy. Soon we will get the right distance and we will take over the fight. But no, the shit happens after. So yeah, big congrats to Rose. She's a champion now, but I'm coming for my belt back, and people can say whatever they want to say, but I made strawweight division big. I built this division. I was a champion for such a long time, and I know that when you get to the top, people want to see you fall, and they saw me. But my comeback is going to be stronger and bigger than everything what I approached for the last few years in the UFC and as an athlete. And believe me that it was a mistake, and I felt like I was not there, and like I got cut. She cut me off, and I just felt like I was standing next, and I was watching this. I was like, let me go. What just happened? I didn't feel the punch, the power of the punch. She didn't punch. She didn't hit hard, but right to the point, and I don't know what happened. I just remember that during the warm up I was a little bit more slower than usually. I don't know why. I must go through the fight week. I must figure out. But like 2 days before the fight, I was like super ready, full impact. Everything was there. I don't know what happened. I felt like a little bit my head was slower. Like I was thinking slower, and my body was slower than usually. I don't know what happened, but I will figure out. I will find out and figure out what happened. And I'm the greatest. For myself, I'm still a champion, and I take this as a movie, as a part of the movie. She's a champion now, but I let her be a champion, But I'm coming back soon.
You were the
I'm
last.
not gonna cry. I'm not gonna hide. Like, I wanna talk to people about that,
Yeah.
So, and there is something about me, There is some desire in my body that nobody have this,
Have you looked? I mean, it was very interesting, I must say, because I full disclosure, Joanna, I had mentioned on Friday that I thought that you were getting too riled up, and I was like, oh, maybe she's
no.
None of that. But then you came out on Saturday and you said, I'm not Ronda Rousey. Don't compare me to Ronda. I'm here to talk to you. I'm not going to hide from this. Have you looked at the way people have handled losses in the past and said you're not going to run away, you're not going to be afraid of dealing with this publicly?
Of course. I take care of my business from the beginning till the end, That's it. And it was my work to do. Go and talk to people and go and talk to media. Even you saw me crying, even you saw me you saw me sad and mad, but this is not how I handle the business. I'm 100% into my life and everything what I do in my life.
Obviously, those who have been watching you for the last few years, we know that you get, your stare downs are legendary. They're very intense. But when you were, getting up in her face, putting the fist in her face, and she was not moving at all, she was not doing anything, did that kind of mess with you? Because usually you see your opponent react a little bit, try to get a...
No.
Did that... No, nothing.
No. She's like this, she's having problem with being like with so many people, and I know that she's kind of like a person who is standing always like in the back. How you say? I don't know how to say this. Like, she's very like, she's not open-minded, so that's why she was acting like this. She had to do this to hold the pressure, to handle the pressure. Because the atmosphere was amazing. I want to just say thank you to all of the fans, to the UFC. And like I said at the press conference, we cannot blame anyone for this. It was a mistake. It happened. And I will be back stronger. And like people said that UFC put too many obligations on me, isn't true, And but I'm very happy that the atmosphere at the weigh-ins was amazing. The fight, I saw so many people in the red t-shirt with the Polish flags. I know that even these people were not from Poland, but so many Polish people. Vice Minister of Poland came to watch this fight, like former my sponsors and other people. But these people understand what I have to go through because they know me, and that's the thing. That's why I said so many times, don't judge Ronda Rousey. Let's be happy for what she has done, And I know this, that I have done so much for myself. I have done so much for the UFC, for this division, and it's my division. There is only one strawweight queen, and it's me. I'm not the champion. Even that Rose is champion right now. I don't care about this.
How was the weight cut, Joanna? Was it more difficult this time?
I don't wanna talk about this right now. I made my weight. I was on point, on time. Everything was super. I was on point and on time. I don't wanna talk about this right now.
Okay. You talked a lot about the record. Tying Ronda's record. You said you had a big surprise. You had a big plan. You wanted to move up to 125. In hindsight, did you focus too much on that stuff? No, man. I take my job seriously. And I was only focused on Rose Namajunas, and I was very respectful. I worked my ass for this fight, Like I said so many times, it was the best camp of my life. Wow.
And I'm in this business for 14 years already, I've been in this business for 14 years. So it was a big surprise. I supposed to finish this fight like this. I don't know what happened, but I will figure out. I will find out what happened.
You are the most dominant strawweight champion, obviously one of the most dominant champions in UFC history. Do you think that you will get an immediate rematch? Is that what you want?
I don't know. This is what I heard. I think that Dana said at the press conference. I don't know. I don't follow media. I don't read anything on the internet. I don't follow because there is lots of craziness right now. But I don't care. I believe for what I have done for Dana and the UFC, I deserve the rematch. I will sit and talk. I met Dana on the way back from the press conference. He hugged me. I wanted to leave him, but he was like, please stop. I love you so much. We love you all, and nothing changed. We love you even more for this, and your comeback is going to be bigger than all of this, And for myself, I said, I turned the page and I said, your comeback is going to be bigger than all of these records and then this, and bigger than this.
So to be clear, that is what you want, though. If it was up to you, you'd want to fight her again right away.
Right now, I'm just renting a car, and I go for holiday with my little nephew, who I brought for the first time. We go to Disneyland. We're gonna relax at a nice resort, and we meet my sisters on Saturday. I fly back home to Poland. I'm going to be pretty busy. I fly to China for the Victoria's Secret show. Then I will be a special guest at the UFC China. After that, I have so many obligations in Poland, and I will keep on busy. I want to spend some time with my family, friends in Poland, Christmas, and I will be back to the gym. I feel good. I have one bruise on my face. That's it. I feel great. and more than ready to go again very soon.
I know you were obviously busy, but George St. Pierre fights in the main event. He had a very famous moment, right, when he lost to Matt Serra, and he came back and he's never lost since. Did you take any inspiration from seeing him do what he did after the layoff and his story? Because that's one of the most famous, upsets in the sports history.
I want to be an inspiration in the future, and I will show to people that I'm a really legend, like Muhammad Ali, for example. I will do that. I'm not gonna compare to Muhammad Ali because he's the greatest, but I will do that. I will follow his way, and I will do that. I will be back strong.
Do you feel a lot of support from the community sometimes when people lose?
Of
they
course,
pile on,
like I said, it's amazing. It's amazing. There's lots of people probably commentating on the internet because the word is free. It's lots of hate, but I don't follow this before my fights. I don't do that after my fights. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I don't do that. People can talk shit, but they do nothing. They do nothing. And that's the problem. I do something. I made a history. I built the strawweight division. I was the champion for more than 2 years, and it means something to me and to the people who love me, to all of my fans, the real fans. And I don't care about other people. They can say whatever they want, but they sit behind the computer, they eat chips, and then they do wanka. So I don't care about them.
Have you watched the fight yet?
No, I didn't watch the fight. I haven't watched the fight. I will watch that. Kater showed me some short video, and he said that it happened. But I think like I was not there. Like I was trying. Like when I saw this, I was like, I know for people it's like I got hit, I went down, I got the turtle. Someone said that I tapped. I never tap. Are you kidding me? Like it was probably I was trying to stand up, but I didn't control that. It was like piece of second for me, but I know it took a while, from the punch on the ground when she did the ground and pound, when I had like a turtle position. But for me it was like piece of second, but I know it was like few long seconds, so it looks totally different than people think it is.
Oh wow! So because on the broadcast they said you tapped. You're saying that you didn't tap. It was a referee stoppage that he stepped in.
Who said that? I didn't tap.
Okay.
I didn't tap.
Okay. Yeah. On the broadcast.
I heard this like 2 times, but come on, man! I didn't tap. It was probably I was trying to stand up, but I must watch this. I was trying to stand up, but probably I couldn't. I didn't know what was going on that time. Probably my body. I couldn't get the right balance. I couldn't control my body, so that's why probably. But I didn't tap. I never tap, and I didn't tap.
Were you okay with the stoppage though, considering you say you didn't tap? Did you think that the stoppage was fair?
Of course. I was out, but I don't know why. Maybe there was something wrong with my brain or health, but I don't know. I will figure out what happened, because it's unusual. I had almost 100 fights in Muay Thai and in boxing and kickboxing. I had 15 fights in MMA, and nothing never happened before, So it was the first time that I got cut. Someone knocked me down, put me down. Someone cut me off. So that's the thing.
2 last quick things, and again, thank you so much, Joanna, for the time.
Of course.
I know it's very fresh, but in your mind, like, do you say, "Oh, I want to take off 6 months. I want to," like, do you have an idea? And I know you're going on vacation. Do you even think about that or no?
In May, I will be a champion again. Mark my words. May, I'm coming back. And doesn't matter if Rose is going to hold the belt or not. I don't care. I will be back till May, and mark my words.
You will be champion come May.
Of course.
I thought it was very interesting, Joanna. At the end of your press conference, you gave a shout out to Mike Brown, your coach, who it was the 9-year anniversary of him becoming champion. In the moment, then, why did you think to do that? Why did that come to mind? As you were emotional and just probably wanting to leave at that point, why did you feel the need to...
Because I'm planning everything. People think that sometimes I'm crazy and that I have big mouth, but everything is for a reason. I don't talk shit when I don't have to talk shit. I'm kind of serious person. Like when I do business, I do business. Believe me, I meet like very high, very big people from big business, you know, and I talk to them as a partner, and I can handle this. But sometimes you must open your mouth and say something more, like the things which happen during the fight with. But I always plan everything. I plan my life. I plan my career. I plan every year, every month, every week, and every day of my life, because I'm enjoying my life as a human being and as an actor. And I was planning to say that because it was a perfect moment, you know. I found myself at ATT in Coconut Creek, and I would just want to say thank you to Dan Lambert, the owner of ATT, all of the managers and all the coaches, the sparring partners, my teammates. They've done an amazing job and they're very supportive. I'm receiving so many messages right now from all over the world. But the other thing is Mikey Brown and Kato Kubis, they are my coaches, they are my masters. And they are amazing people and amazing coaches, you know. And Mikey Brown won WSC belt 9 years ago, November 5th. And, you know, it's a great anniversary, you know. And what's more beautiful, that he makes people better fighters, not only fighters, but human as well, because he's an amazing person.
Joanna, I can't tell you how much I respect you. You're one of a kind. I've been doing this show a long time, and people don't come on after losses like you've done today.
I'm not gonna hide. Like I said, people can say that I was cocky, I was arrogant. I will keep my head even higher and I will talk louder, because I stand my ground. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say and what I think it's right to say right now. And that's the thing. Be responsible what you are talking, what you are doing in your life. You know, this is who I am. I'm a very honest person, and people like to be around fake people and like to do fake things. But I don't like bullshit. You know.
Thank you, Joanna. Enjoy your time off. I really appreciate you coming on, and I look forward to the comeback. I think it's going to be fun. Thank you so much.
I just want to say to my fans, thank you guys for the support. You are amazing, and I will be back, I promise. And the garden, it's still my place. I will be back to the city of New York, and we're gonna take over again.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry. Do widzenia.
Thank you, Joanna. Talk to you soon. There she is. Wow, one of a kind.